everybody. This is Warrior Talk in conjunction with Warrior Rewind. My name is Corey.
And I'm Kyle Wilcox.
And we are here speaking with both Skippy Ferreria and Marcus Mastrobuoni from the men's baseball team this season. And we would like to welcome you guys. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we have a few questions to ask you to start off this interview today. Kyle, why don't you start us off?
All right, Skip. First one's for you, man. So you've been playing your whole baseball college career. So coming in as a freshman, what was your mindset, coming to play baseball at Stanislaus?
Well, the first thing is that it was different. It was a lot different than like high school ball. Just a lot more intense. The workouts, just everything. The mental part of the game, just I don't know. And it was just a little intimidating at first. I mean, these are like grown men, and I was a little guy, and but I don't know. I liked it. I liked the intensity and how it was, and I liked it a lot.
Okay.
All right, so Marcus's question's for you. What made you want to transfer from Delta? I know you spent a couple years playing there. What made you want to come play baseball here at Stanislaus?
Just kind of wanted to continue playing after junior college. This program, gave me the best chance to be, an everyday player and contribute. That's really what I was looking for, transferring from junior college.
Okay. And Delta is close to here, correct? I'm not.
Yeah, it's in Stockton.
Stockton. Okay. All right. That's cool. All right.
Okay. My question's for both you guys. Going into your senior year, what were your expectations for the team? And then also, what were your expectations for yourself going into your senior year? Skippy, why don't you?
All right. It was a team. Like we had struggled, kind of the past 2 years, but coming in, I felt like we had good players returning, some new players, some good players coming in, and I mean, we expected to win. I mean, that's obviously what we trained for and everything, and I mean, individually, we had a pretty successful junior year, so we just wanted to continue that and work hard to help the team out.
Marcus?
Yeah, kind of the same thing as what Skip said. Struggled, for me, struggled last year as a team. We wanted to come in and, make it known that, we're not just going to lose every year. Just have fun as a team, come together as a team, play as a team. And in the beginning, it was a little, divided, but we ended up, coming together, making a good run. Personally, just kind of build off last year. Like Skip said, we both had good junior seasons. But we were just looking to continue that success, have fun, playing in our last year.
Definitely.
All right, so this question is for both of you guys as well. Any moments that you consider playing baseball here at Stanislaus? Is there any like really, really memorable moments that each of you have during any game that you've played? Whoever wants to answer first.
Just playing with the team, getting to know guys and building those long-lasting relationships with teammates. It's a lot of fun.
You, Skip?
Like a specific event.
An event, a play that you may like never forget. After your playing days here at Stanislaus.
I remember when we were playing LA and I hit a ball and when it was tied and we had first and second. I hit a ball and the center fielder kind of lost it in the sun, but it fell and we ended up winning. It was kind of in the middle of our streak of winning, so it just felt good to help the team out, and we were all just excited as a team, and it was good.
I remember that was the walk-off win. That was like a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I was coming home from the Bay Area and I was like watching it on my phone, like the stats, and I remember seeing that you got it hit, and I thought the center fielder was gonna catch it, and then instead it dropped, and I read later they lost in the sun. So that's cool, man. That's a great memory to have.
Okay. Again, this question is for both of you. Being on the field, you guys are the two seniors on the lineup consistently. You have a lot of juniors, but you also have a lot of sophomores as well. So my question for you is, both of you, is how do you lead such a young team on the field? Like, what is the mentality that you have? Marcus?
You just got to help them, whenever they ask a question, whether it's a dumb question or it's a good question, you just got to try and be there and help them grow, mature. Once they grow and mature, then they can, once they become upperclassmen, then they can help, the freshmen and sophomores, when they come in. You just got to be there. You can't write them off just because they're a sophomore or a freshman. You don't want to talk to them. They're a big part of our success, and being able to be there and help them is is key to like a winning season.
Definitely. Skippy?
I think the main thing, especially like kind of for us, is just leading by example. Because we're not the most. I mean, we're vocal, but just really showing by example how to conduct ourselves on and off the field, how to just work hard. I mean, we work hard, and then they see it and just kind of buying into the program, and they kind of follow, and then they become seniors and just pass it on.
Definitely.
All right, so this question is for you, Skippy. How does it feel to have had such an impact on this baseball program? Now, I did some research, and currently, without this season included, coming into this season, you are in the top 10 in most games played, most hits, total bases, and stolen bases. So how does it feel, after you leave here, you're going to have a kind of a, I want to say, kind of a lasting impact once you leave. How does that feel?
Good. I mean, obviously, it's just a good feeling, and this program's done a lot for me, so it's good to kind of just give back. And I mean, feel like I have been here for a while, and it's just, I don't know, it's good that I kind of left my mark, but I don't know, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, after this season, I'm sure your stats will go even better, and I'm sure you'll even dip into more categories, so it'll be cool to see that.
Oh, definitely. Okay, my question is for Marcus. Marcus, two of the top pitchers in your pitching rotation is Nick Mumard and Tyler Murphy. And fair to say, it's a sophomore and a freshman. And going back on working with a young pitching staff, my question is for you is how do you keep them calm? How do you work with them to make sure you get the best out of them in every start that they have, being the everyday catcher?
You have to know them. You have to build a relationship with them and know who you can maybe yell at, who you have to baby. They also have to trust you, as a catcher. My big focus with them this year was not overthrowing, not being afraid to challenge hitters. Once they started doing that, they've had some, fairly well success. And it's just a, process of reminding them to keep going after someone, win pitches. Don't look at the whole game, look at, one pitch. Don't look at the whole at-bat, look at one pitch. If you win pitches, 9 times out of 10, you're going to win the at-bat and ultimately have a lot of success.
Right. I mean, I think the thing that we can both agree on that's very commendable is especially how you work with Nick. Because Nick is, he's either very confident or there's times where he goes out and he doesn't seem too confident at all. And whenever you go up and, talk to him, kind of calm him down a little bit, you can see that he's a little bit more under control after you leave. So, good job and all that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Just reminding them to have success up there, they're here for a reason, and, they just need to trust themselves and, trust the process.
Definitely.
All right, my next question is for you, Marcus. How have you been able to maintain such high batting averages for the past 2 seasons? Last year you hit 373, and this year you're currently hitting 364. So just give us kind of an idea of how you're able to go up there and have such success against opposite team pitchers.
I was trying to have fun, trying not to look at the stats and, know my batting average, so thank you for that. I just trying to have fun, trying to go up to the plate with a plan and approach of, maybe an idea of what the pitcher's throwing, how he's trying to get me out. And, it sounds like a lot, but, once I get to the plate, I step in the box, I just try and keep about, a few key words, stay calm, just trying to have fun. You're facing, it's always 1-on-9, and it's tough to have success. But, I've been fortunate enough, with a lot of hard work and having fun, playing with my teammates and Skip here. Been able to have, 2 very successful seasons.
Cool.
Okay, Skippy, my question is for you coming up here. What is impressive for us to see is the mentality you have on the base path. And I feel like it kind of feeds off to the other guys on the team. What type of mentality do you have when you're on the base path when it comes to, trying to get into scoring position, trying to better your team into a chance of possibly scoring a run?
Well, I just try to stay aggressive, really. The thing is, I'm always kind of looking to take the extra base and getting kind of talked out of it, So I've always, whenever I'm on base, looking to take that extra base. Not being out of control, but just staying aggressive, looking for the right chance. And a lot of it is just reading the pitcher, and even when I'm not on base, reading the pitcher. So just staying plugged into the game, seeing how it's going.
Right, right. And, I mean, you've been impressive from the start of the season. I think he is the stolen base leader for the team so far.
I
Is that
believe
correct?
so. If I forgot there was someone that was maybe one behind you, but you are, to our knowledge, you are currently leading the
I'll take it,
CCAA
man.
in
Yeah,
stolen
I'll
bases,
take it.
man.
Okay.
And this question's for both of you. So, pretty amazing individual seasons you guys both had last year. 1 and 2 in the for the batting crown last year. Marcus, the batting crown went to you with a 373 average. Skippy, you're only .002 behind him with a .371 batting average. So what's that like? You know, to have two players that are two guys that are teammates. You know, you guys being 1 and 2 batting in the whole CCAA.
It was fun, you know, going into that last game. Obviously, you know, we both knew we were going for it. You know, competing against each other. I mean, there was, you know, we had fun, you know, trash talk with each other, but it was a lot of fun. You know, it wasn't, you know, if he won, I wasn't gonna be mad. You know, I don't know how you felt when I won, but it was just fun. You know, coming down to the last game. You know, that last at bat ended up going into extras. You know, where anything could have happened. You know. That other hit, man, cheers, but I was just fortunate enough and lucky enough to be able to finish with a great season.
What about you, Skip? What do you think?
I think it was just good. It was almost like motivation too. You know, it just kind of kept us. It was extra motivation. I mean, at the end of the year, we were struggling. So I mean, it just kind of added a little competitive. I don't know, made it a little more interesting, more fun.
That's pretty cool.
Do you guys feel that amidst your camaraderie, it just made it almost like a friendly competition for the batting title?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It wasn't, like I said, it was never, man, he won it. I'm never going to talk to him again. But it was fun, you know.
Okay, so my next question is for the both of you guys as well. The biggest thing that we stress during our radio broadcast is plate discipline. Some guys have it, some guys don't. Some guys tend to swing at pitches that they shouldn't swing at, and some guys are able to battle to possibly get on base, you know, the Billy Bean method. But how important is plate discipline when it comes to you guys going up to the plate?
It's very important. You know, like I said, you just got to go up and have a plan and trust your plan, you know, trust yourself. You know, every now and then you're going to swing at bad pitches. It just happens.
Mm-hmm.
But in my eyes, it's how you bounce back from that and, you know, kind of flush that pitch and, you know, just move forward from it.
Skippy?
Yeah, like he said, it's just having an approach, really, like going up there like with a plan and sticking to it, and really like everyone has like the different approach, I'd say, but it's just kind of finding yours that works for you, that is most successful and takes time to find, but just sticking to it.
Definitely.
All right, now this question's for both of you guys. As seniors this year, explain how you guys have kind of embraced the roles of being a team captain. I'll start with you, Skippy.
Just kind of coming in, we kind of just knew, like, just being seniors, and like when we were younger, there was the seniors that were kind of the captains, and just kind of imitating like stuff that they would do, just making sure that everyone was acting correctly, and just making sure that, I don't know, the team was running the right way, not being too strict or like too, I don't know what it's saying, but you don't want to over command people, and just being, I mean, they're still our teammates, and obviously, and they're all our friends and stuff, so just having fun with them, but making sure, you know, baseball's run the right way and being played the right way.
Yeah, like, kind of like what he said earlier, you know, we're not the most vocal guys on the team, so, you know, our kind of leadership was more of leading by example, you know, staying after and hitting, or, you know, running, you know, hard 90s when you have to, and even when you don't want to. That's kind of what I say our leadership is. It's just more by example. Just coming into the season, you know, like you said, we knew we were going to be leaders. Just, you know, senior, coming off, you know, good seasons. But, you know, we didn't really take it for granted. You know, we kind of had to, you know, push ourselves and push the other guys as well.
And I know, I mean, I've seen you guys, you know, from our broadcasts, you know, and games that we've attended, that in between games, this is just, I'm kind of curious, usually you guys have to go out there, the players go out there, you know, and kind of get the field ready for the next game. And I've seen you guys both participate in that. Is that something that seniors are supposed to do? Is that like the younger guys, are they supposed to do that? Or are you guys just doing that because you guys are like, I mean, team captains, I mean. I see you guys, going out there, getting the field ready, putting fertilizer and stuff on the base paths and all that. I was just curious. Is that?
No, it's just part of being a team. Kind of making it like we're not above anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's. Yeah, we're definitely not above doing that. So
It's more like a team effort getting the field ready.
yeah, I
rather
don't
than
think, and I don't even
Yeah.
think the coach, but we took jobs off. I don't think we got it like that.
That was just something I was just curious about.
Okay. Unfortunately, during the season, you guys ended up going on a bit of a skid. You ended up losing 9 out of 10. My question is about confidence. During a stint like that, how do you keep the team's morale at an all-time high to give them a better chance at winning games, regardless of what's happened in the past? Skippy?
It's hard, really. Like, to be honest, it's hard because, especially with, like you said, our past and everything, and it was early in the season, we were losing. But really, it's just the team. It wasn't even that much us. The team was just, we got great characters on the team, and we just kept fighting. And I feel like everyone knew that we were a good team, and that we just had small stuff to change, and we just kept fighting, working every day, and we got better, and it worked out.
Definitely. Marcus?
Yeah, like you said, kind of the past 2 years, weren't very successful in starting out the season.
Mhm.
With that kind of skid, it was pretty tough. But we just try to make the team come together. Play as a team. Once we started putting a few games together, you could tell the morale in the dugout, the clubhouse, practice was a lot better. It was like we finally figured out how to win.
Mm-hmm.
And knew what we had to do to win. And I think that definitely contributed to that nice little run we had in the middle of the season there.
Right. And do you think just on how that outcome was occurring, do you think that just motivated the team more just to do better within itself? I mean, as the captains and leading by example, did you feel like you had to do much to motivate them, or do you feel like they had it in themselves to do that? Anybody can answer that one.
It's mostly within.
Mm-hmm.
You can always say stuff, and teammates can always, oh yeah, we're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
We're tired of losing, but it all comes down to the actions speaking louder than words, and
Mm-hmm.
we really turned it around. Really started playing together,
Mm-hmm.
and that was definitely a big part of our success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and just having fun. Like, once I don't know, I feel like we just started having fun, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just started relaxing more, and it showed on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the dugout, even when the people in the dugout, they were just into the game more, just everything was, I don't know, it just seemed more relaxed, and it just made it easier for everyone, and became successful.
Definitely. Thank you.
Well, as fans, I just have to add, it was fun to watch you guys do well too.
Yeah.
It was really, me and Corey on our podcast, we always, we're saying like, you guys have talent. We could see it there. It just kind of went through a rough streak, but it was fun once you guys finally got it all together, because there was talent there. It was just like you said, kind of mixing and matching. You guys eventually started to mesh.
Well, we just last Friday, we got interviewed by one of the CSU Signal sports writers through a webpage show, and he brought up what did you guys see in the beginning, and he said, was it looking grim, everything like that, and we said, yeah, it wasn't shown on the scoreboard, but we knew you guys had talent from the start. It's just a matter of bringing it together. Like, we saw how you guys were doing right at the beginning of the season. I think you guys went like 3-6 or something like that, and we both agreed we went in with a very open mind, because obviously the biggest thing that's taught in baseball is that whatever you see in stats or whatever you see on the scoreboard doesn't necessarily describe the talent on the field. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, Skip, this is questions for you. So, out of all the seasons you've played here at Stanislaus, which one would you consider your most memorable one?
I'd have to say this one, to be honest. I mean, it was my senior year, my last year of baseball. The group of kids, I've been with some of them for 4 years, and for sure, and just us, the winning streak, everything. It was a fun year.
Okay. We both spoke on this in our podcast, and we both, talked about it on multiple occasions. We feel like the turning point of the season was your guys' series against Cal State LA. This question is for both of you, and I wanted to know what your thoughts were going into a series against a team that was ranked really high in the CCAA, and then what you thought about the outcome. Marcus?
Started to play well, put some games together, coming in against the number 1 team in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to kind of have their doubts and stuff. But as a team, we put those aside and, knew, with this game, anything can happen. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day. So we were confident coming into the series. The walk-off Friday night, Pat Mulry's home run. It was a big confidence booster, going into Saturday, we could, knowing we can beat them. That was big, but just playing as a team was, a big part of it.
Yeah, like the same thing. I just felt like we had a lot of momentum. We just come off winning 2 series, and I felt like we could win. Like we didn't really doubt that like they were going to be that much better than us. I've been around for a while, and I knew like anyone can beat anyone in this league, and we had that mentality that we could beat them, and we were confident, and it showed.
Definitely.
All right, questions for both of you guys. So after graduation, who do you believe will step up on the team as captains? I'll start with you, Skippy.
Pretty much spot. Do you know someone? I'm trying to think. Now I got my spot. I'm trying to think of the players that we got coming back. Well, I think Mike would be a captain. Ferreria, because he played every game this year, and he works hard, and I think he knows the right way to play. Yeah.
So you're saying Michael Ferreria?
Mike.
What do you think, Marcus?
Yeah, probably Michael. Maybe Clayton Miller. He was. I don't want to say. I guess he was more of a silent leader this year. He was always, in the dugout, keeping us up. I think those two, probably have the best chance, being the leaders. I would think, maybe Nick Vumard as a junior for the pitchers.
Yeah.
They always kind of need their.
Trust me. We heard Clayton, and we heard Clayton every single day.
Oh yeah.
We heard him in the dugout.
Kept the dugout fun. That's for sure.
All right. Last season compared to this season, are you guys happy with the outcome, and why? Skippy?
I'd have to say yeah. We're happy with the outcome. Obviously our goal from the start was to make playoffs and win CCA, and that's not going to happen. But compared to last year, it's just I feel like it's good for the program. It was just good for us. It's fun playing in games when you win, and yeah.
Definitely, Marcus.
Yeah, we put ourselves in a great chance to, make the conference tournament or make a regional. Unfortunately, it didn't end up, working out like that. But you always have a lot more fun when you're winning and out there. But just a big part is just having fun, keeping the game light.
As when we started our internship, we did tons of research before we did our very first podcast, and we both went to an agreement. We said that if you guys hit 500, then where you guys were last year, that's a huge improvement. So, you guys are almost there. You guys have East Bay coming up, but, you guys have nothing to be ashamed of with this season. It was a heck of a season by you guys.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about that. Just to, even getting to 500, is a huge improvement from the past 2 years, helping with recruiting, for the next year, maybe, years after that. And, it's a good feeling when you go out and win and help, I don't want to say turn a program around, but be part of a change. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and honestly, early in the year we lost some games we should have won, and looking back, it's tough thinking that we should have won those games. But there's nothing new about it now, and it was just we were playing good ball at the end. So
right.
All right. So my last question will be for both you guys. So what are you guys planning on doing after graduation? Start with you, Skippy.
Yeah, that's the question. No, I'm not sure. I'm a biology major, and I'm planning on kind of going into the medical field. So I plan on either working and then applying to some program, probably go to more school, and then I'm unsure exactly though.
Okay. And what about you, Marcus?
I have no clue. I have no idea. As it stands right now, I have another year, so maybe I'll get my life together then and figure it out. Hopefully continue playing, but it's all up in the air as of right now.
Okay. My last question is going to be for both you guys, and if you can look into the camera and say anything to your teammates, that are coming back as like words of encouragement in any way, what exactly would you say, Skippy?
Words of encouragement.
Put on the spot again, man.
just to make every day count. I mean, I've been here 5 years, and I feel like I've been here a while, but at the same time, it flies by. And just having fun every day and working hard every day, getting better every day, and it'll show. I mean,
Marcus?
My big thing is having fun. You know, don't take a day for granted. You know, you can wake up one day, you know, sore arm, not think anything of it. You know, next thing you know, you need surgery, and there goes your year. You know, having fun, work hard. You know, enjoy your team. You know, don't exclude anybody. You know, include everybody, and just all around, just have fun.
All right. The last part of our interview here is going to be rapid fire, and rapid fire goes as we're going to ask both of them a series of 5 questions. They're not going to have too much time to think. We're going to give them, it's simple questions. It's nothing too extensive. It's going to be a fun way to end this interview and, you know, have some fun while we're doing it. Yeah, so I'll be asking questions to Marcus, and Kyle's going to be asking questions to Skippy. So Kyle, why don't you start off?
I'll let you start off. This is your idea, so I'm going to let you start it off.
All right, if you had a walk-up song, which song would it be?
Oh, man. Probably something by E40. Big E40 fan.
There you go, there you go.
E40 fan.
You'll be at Warrior Day then, right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right, who's the most relaxed during the game? Meaning the funniest teammate, and why?
Probably Skip or Tay. You know, no matter what it is, you know, I look down, give me some one-liner or something. I'm at the plate, you know, hear him say something in the dugout, you know, I'll start laughing up there. You know, both of them, you know, they're pretty funny.
Okay. Who do you think, the way that you play, who do you compare to in the major leagues?
Oh, wow. Oh, man. I'd either say, you know, I hope Yadier Molina or Russell Martin.
Oh, there you go.
Probably those two. I can't pick a speed guy like D. Gordon. I'm not going to go nowhere near him.
All right. If you had to choose between a walk-off home run or a game-saving catch, what would you choose?
Walk-off home run.
Walk-off home run?
Oh, yeah.
I like how you didn't even think.
No.
You straight up just said it.
No.
And let's say you left the weekend and you had to leave your car with a teammate. Which teammate would you trust?
Wow. I'd probably go with my roommate, Stevie Robinson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've known him for 4 years, so there's a lot of trust there.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Probably.
All right, Skippy. Favorite type of vehicle?
Car or any vehicle?
Any type of car specifically.
Oh, car. Okay. I'll go Ferrari.
Ferrari, nice. Okay, so Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop?
Wingstop.
Which song on the radio that you really can't stand?
I don't even know the song. Is there like a Nicki Minaj song on there right now?
There was a little while ago.
Okay, I'll go with that. I don't really listen to radio anymore. I don't
even know what it's called, but it's something weird. But
okay, any celebrities that really irritate you?
Oh man, I can't think of.
Nicki Minaj or what?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj again.
All right, you guys, this is the end of the interview today. We got a big thank you to both Marcus and Skippy for joining us. And also a big thank you with everybody from Warrior Rewind. And also a huge thank you to KCSS. That's 91.9 FM, the Valley's True Alternative. It's where we broadcast our baseball games. It's a student-ran radio station here at the campus of Stan State. Any other closing statements?
You can check out our Line of 7 podcast on 91.9 KCSS.net where we talk about MLB topics and the Stanislaus Baseball team. And this Saturday we will be broadcasting our last game, Game 1 on Saturday at noon, while the Stanislaus Warriors take on Cal State East Bay.
Yeah, so other than that, thank you guys for joining us. And take care, Warriors. Have a good one.